Okay, continuing the previous video, we are just going to talk about variable scopes in this video. We have gotten two things, okay, global variables and local variables. So what does it mean? Scope simply, it means simply scope defines where a variable can be seen, accessed, and modified within code. So you have created a variable. At what parts of the code can you just simply access that variable and you can change that? Okay, that is very important. Okay, the main concept. Then, yeah, local variables and global variables. Okay, what is local variable? Local variable is a variable that is created inside a subprogram. It only exists while the subprogram runs and cannot be accessed from outside. Okay, so if you have created a variable inside a subprogram, outside the subprogram, if you try to access that, simply you will have an error. Okay, and we have gotten global variable. Global variable is created in the main body of the program and it can be read anywhere, but requires the global keyword to be modified inside the subprogram. Okay, practically we will work. What do you mean by that? Okay. Simply in the main body of our program, outside any subprogram, I'm just creating any variable by the name of score. Score is equal to 98. Okay. This is a global variable. Then I'm just creating a subprogram diff. Okay. Then player. Okay. Player score. Whatever we have. Okay. Now inside this variable, I'll just simply have a variable by the name of player score. Okay. Player score is equal to 90 54. Okay, then print player score. Now that is just something. See, that is a global variable and this is a local variable. Outside this subprogram, if I try to just access that, okay, player score, okay, or simply I want to print that, okay, print player score. So I'll have error. I cannot access that outside. Okay, outside this uh, function, I cannot access it. So, and that is just the global variable that can be accessed inside the function as well and outside as well. So here, if I just create score, okay, so yeah, this will be just kind of the same score. And even inside just remember one thing. If I write score is equal to 78, now this score and that score, they are not the same. That is global variable and this is created inside. Okay, if inside a function you want to use the global variable, simply you will have to use the global keyword before that. Okay, you will have to use the global keyword before that. See, now that we have just created global keyword, that is simply here I'm just telling the program to access the global variable. Now if I change score is equal to, for example, 68, see, this will affect this one. If I do not write this, okay, if I do not write this score is equal to 68 will create another variable inside this. But if I just write that, simply now this and this both are the same. Okay. Okay. See here, I've gotten 98. Okay, I've gotten 98. See, if I just call it now, but before that, yeah, I need to just simply call the function player score. Okay, player score. So if that function is just executed, okay, after that, this will change. Clear? So if I just see 68, although just this is outside the function and it is that, but because I've just inside the function, I've written global score, and this is just kind of now pointing towards the same global variable. Okay, and after the function is called, I've just gotten print score there. Clear? So I hope you've just understood the concept of global variable and local variable. And just a simple summary of the things that we have studied here. Okay, diff is a keyword used to start the definition of a subprogram. Then we have gotten parameters, the variable placeholders inside the definition parenthesis. Okay. Arguments, the actual value passed into the subprogram during a call. return, that is a keyword that terminates a function and outputs its data, whatever it has calculated. It will give something to the main program. Okay. Local variable, a variable created inside a subprogram, accessed only inside the subprogram. Okay. Global variable, a variable created in the main body of the program and accessible anywhere. Okay. If just simply you have to remember one thing in Python, if you want to access a global variable inside a function, you have to use the global keyword. Clear? That's it. I hope you have understood the subprograms. You have understood types of subprogram, which are procedure and function, and you have understood the concept of variable scopes. Okay. Do not forget to subscribe and like our video. Your support will be great source of motivation for us. Wish you all the best. Goodbye.